Let me tell you something. 99% of people walk around like emotional puppets, dancing to whatever tune the world plays for them. Someone cuts them off in traffic, they explode. Someone says something negative, they spiral. But let me ask you, what kind of weak-minded fool gives their power away so easily? Listen up. Nobody can make you feel angry. Nobody can make you feel bothered. The only reason you're reacting is because you choose to. That's right. It's not the situation. It's not the person. It's you. You decide whether someone gets under your skin or not. And if they do, that's on you, not them. Winners, real winners, don't waste energy on nonsense, and they don't have time for petty emotions. Do you think the most powerful people on the planet sit around worrying about what some nobody said about them? No, they're too busy dominating. You've got goals, you've got dreams, and yet you let some low-level thinking distract you? That's weak. You gotta build an ironclad, bulletproof mindset. You gotta be so solid in who you are and your mission that nothing can shake you. You think lions lose sleep over the opinions of sheep? Not a chance. So, the moment you start filtering out the noise, the moment you stop caring about every little thing, that's when you win. And let me tell you something else. You need to cut the dead weight. If you're surrounded by people who complain, gossip, or whine, you need to drop them like bad habits. Winners don't spend time with losers. High performers don't waste time on drama. If someone isn't adding value to your life, they don't deserve your time or attention, period. Here's the secret. Indifference is power. The moment you realize that most things, most opinions, and most people don't actually matter, you become unstoppable. The only things that deserve your energy are the things that move you forward. Everything else, irrelevant. So next time someone tries to get under your skin, ask yourself, does this affect my mission, my success, my future? If the answer is no, then it's not worth your time. Shrug it off, move on, and keep building your empire. Because the second you master your emotions, you control the game. And when you control the game, you win. Control your emotional response, the ultimate power move. Let's get one thing straight. No one can make you feel angry, upset, or bothered unless you allow it. Read that again. Your emotions are not controlled by external forces. They are controlled by you. The problem is, most people have been conditioned their entire lives to react rather than respond. Someone insults them and they snap. Someone criticizes them and they get defensive. Someone disagrees with them and they waste hours arguing. That's weak. That's low-level thinking. And that's exactly why so many people fail in life. The truth is, the people who trigger you don't have power over you. You're the one handing them the power. Every time you get upset because of something someone said or did, you're giving them control over your emotions. And that means you're letting them dictate your mental state, your focus, and ultimately, your results. You think winners operate like that? You think the most powerful people on the planet waste a single second getting worked up over petty nonsense? Absolutely not. Your reaction equals your choice. Here's a reality check. Your emotions don't control you. You control them. That's the difference between high performers and everyone else. High performers understand that anger, frustration, and irritation are choices. You don't just get angry. You allow yourself to feel anger. And the moment you realize that, you take back control. Let's break it down. Someone insults you. What do? Do you fire back with an emotional response? Do you let them ruin your day? Or do you recognize that their words only have power if you give them power? The high performer move is simple. Detach, stay calm, and stay focused. Because the second you react emotionally, you've already lost. You've let them pull you into their level. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I can't help it. I just have a short temper. That's garbage. That's an excuse. And excuses are for losers. If you can control yourself in front of a judge in a business meeting or in front of a boss, guess what? You can control yourself anywhere. It's not that you can't control your emotions, it's that you've never trained yourself to do it. Rewire your mindset. So how do you master this? How do you make sure nobody can ever bother you again? It starts with awareness and discipline. The next time you feel yourself getting angry, pause. Stop yourself before reacting. And ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Does this serve my goals? Will I care about this in a week, a month, or a year? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. And if it's not worth your energy, it doesn't deserve your reaction. Another strategy, reframe the situation. Instead of seeing criticism, disrespect, or annoyance as an attack, see it as a test of your emotional control, a test of your ability to stay unfazed. When someone tries to provoke you, laugh internally and say to yourself, a nice try, but I don't get bothered that easily. Treat every annoying situation like mental weightlifting. The more you practice staying calm, the stronger you get. Only the weak react. The strong stay in control. At the end of the day, emotions are tools. You can either use them to your advantage or let them destroy you. Anger, frustration, irritation, these emotions drain your energy, they steal your focus, and they make you weak. Imagine what would happen if you redirected that energy into something productive. Imagine if, instead of wasting your time on negativity, you use that fire to push yourself forward. The world is full of distractions. People who want to pull you into their drama, their negativity, their low vibration nonsense. But if you want to win, you have to rise above it. The moment you take control of your emotional response, you become untouchable. You become unstoppable. And most importantly, you become truly free. Adopt a high-performance mindset. Stop wasting energy on petty emotions. Let's get one thing straight. Winners don't waste energy on anger, frustration, or distractions. They don't have time for that nonsense. They are too busy executing, building, and dominating. The people who let every little thing bother them, the ones constantly arguing, complaining, or feeling offended. Those are the people who stay stuck in mediocrity their entire lives. If you want to become unshakable, if you want to operate on a higher level, you need to develop a mindset where nothing and no one can knock you off course. That means eliminating emotional reactions that drain your focus, your energy, and your power. Petty emotions are the kryptonite of success. The reason most people never achieve greatness is because they are too emotionally weak. Instead of focusing on their goals, they're getting caught up in meaningless distractions. Someone criticizes them, they dwell on it for hours. Someone disagrees with them, and they feel personally attacked. They go through life reacting to everything rather than controlling their own destiny. No, they don't even register it. Why? Because they have conditioned themselves to operate on a higher level. Their focus is on growth, results, and progress, not trivial nonsense. Most people don't understand this, which is why they stay stuck. They think their emotions are justified. They think their reactions are natural. But here's the truth. Emotional control is the foundation of power. The more disciplined you are with your emotions, the more powerful you become. High performers think like warriors, not victims. Your mindset determines how far you go in life. Weak-minded people let external events dictate their emotions. High performers, on the other hand, choose their responses deliberately. They don't let negativity, criticism, or setbacks slow them down. Instead, they see everything as an opportunity to become stronger. Take the best athletes in the world. When they lose a game, do they sit around crying about it? Do they spend hours arguing with fans on social media? No. They analyze their mistakes, train harder, and come back stronger. That's the high-performance mindset. Now compare that to the average person. The average person gets rejected once and never tries again. Someone criticizes them and they let it ruin their entire week. That's the difference between champions and losers. Champions stay locked in on their mission, while losers get distracted by their emotion. Train yourself to be unshakable. This isn't about being emotionless. It's about being strategic with your emotions. It's about recognizing that every second you spend feeling angry, upset, or bothered is a second you could have spent winning. So how do you train yourself to be unshakable? Here's how. Filter out the noise. Not everything deserves your attention. If it doesn't impact your goals, it's irrelevant. Detach from opinions. What others think of you is none of your business. Their opinions don't pay your bills. Reframe negativity as fuel. Every insult, every setback, every criticism, use it as motivation to push even harder. Focus on execution. High performers don't dwell. They act. They move forward. Always. Eliminate emotional triggers. If something constantly upsets you, cut it out of your life. And this is how you win. This is how you rise above the rest. Because the moment you adopt a high-performance mindset, the moment you stop reacting to petty nonsense and start focusing on your empire, that's the moment you become unstoppable. Develop an unshakable mental fortress, become untouchable. Let's get one thing straight. Weak-minded people crumble under pressure, but winners, they build an unshakable mental fortress that no one can break. If you constantly get offended, irritated, or thrown off course by what others say or do, you're walking around defenseless. You're an open target for negativity, criticism, and emotional manipulation. And that means you're easy to control. But the strongest people, the real winners, have mastered their emotions to the point where nothing can shake them. No insult, no setback, no criticism can penetrate their mindset. Why? Because they built a mental fortress so strong, so impenetrable, that they dictate their reality, not the world around them. If you want to stop feeling angry, frustrated, or bothered by people, you need to do the same. You need to build a bulletproof mentality that makes you immune to negativity. Why most people are weak-minded, most people walk around with fragile mindsets. The smallest inconvenience ruins their day. One negative comment sends them into a downward spiral. They let criticism eat away at them. And worst of all, they let other people's opinions control their emotions. That's not strength, that's weakness. And weakness is a choice. Think about it. If someone calls you stupid and you get angry, what does that mean? It means deep down, you believe them. If you were truly confident, their words would mean nothing. Because here's the truth. The only reason anything affects you is because you allow it to. Now let me ask you, do you think warriors, CEOs, or elite performers get offended by meaningless words? No, they don't have time for that. They're too busy winning. And if you want to get to that level, you need to start conditioning your mind to be just as resilient. How to build an unshakable mental fortress, step one. Stop seeking approval. One of the biggest reasons people get emotionally rattled is because they care too much about what others think. They want validation. They want approval. But here's a reality check. The world doesn't care about your feelings. The moment you realize that, you free yourself. Step two, detach from negativity. Not every comment, every opinion, or every event deserves your reaction. Imagine yourself as a fortress surrounded by an iron wall. No negativity can enter unless you open the gates. So stop opening the gates. The next time someone says something negative, visualize it bouncing off your walls and disappearing into nothing. Step three, develop complete self-belief. The stronger your self-confidence, the less external opinions affect you. If you know who you are and where you're going, why would you care what someone else thinks? Their words don't define you. Your actions do. So focus on execution and let the weak-minded waste their time on drama. Step four, embrace indifference. The ultimate mental strength is not caring. Not in a careless way, but in a powerful, focused way. When someone insults you, instead of reacting, simply think, that's cute, but I have things to do. When someone tries to provoke you, just smile and move on. That's true control. The power of being untouchable. Once you master this mindset, nothing can break you. People can talk, hate, criticize. It won't matter. You'll be too busy building, achieving, and winning to even notice. Because at the end of the day, the people who win in life are the ones who refuse to let the world control them. They stand tall, unshaken, unstoppable. And that, my friend, is the level you must reach. Build your mental fortress, and you become untouchable. Develop an unshakable mental fortress, become untouchable. Let's cut through the nonsense. If you're easily offended, easily rattled, or easily angered, you're handing your power away. You're allowing other people to control how you feel. And let me tell you something. Weak people are controlled. Strong people are in control. The world is filled with emotional puppets, people who react to everything, who let outside forces dictate their mindset. Guess what? Those people never win. But the winners, the real high performers, the ones who dominate in business, in sports, in life, they are unshakable. They build an ironclad mental fortress so strong that no amount of criticism, hate, or negativity can penetrate it. They are immune to the nonsense. And if you want to operate at the highest level, you must develop the same bulletproof mentality. Let's get one thing clear. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. If you don't control it, the world will. And trust me, the world will test you. People will try to provoke you. They will try to pull you down. They will criticize, mock, and doubt you. But none of that matters if you refuse to let it in. Why most people are mentally weak? Most people crumble the moment they face adversity. They take criticism personally. They let rejection define them. They waste hours, days, even years dwelling on things that don't matter. Why? Because they've never trained their minds to be strong. They seek validation. They crave approval. They want to be liked. and that makes them vulnerable. If someone insults them, they react. If someone doubts them, they hesitate. They live their lives trying to please people who don't even matter. That's weakness. That's why they lose. That's why they lose. You think the most powerful people on the planet waste time worrying about what others think? Do you think champions lose sleep over some meaningless opinion? No, they're too busy winning. The moment you stop caring about what weak-minded people think, you become unstoppable. How to build an unshakable mental fortress. Stop seeking approval. You don't need it. The biggest reason people get upset or bothered is because they want approval. They want validation. That's a trap. The world doesn't owe you approval, and you don't need it. The sooner you stop craving it, the sooner you become free. Detach from negativity. It's not your problem. Not everything deserves your reaction. Not every opinion matters. Think of your mind like a fortress with walls built to withstand attacks. If someone throws negativity your way, it bounces right off. You don't let it in. You don't give it space in your mind. Develop indifference, the power of not carrying the strongest weapon in your arsenal. Indifference. The ability to hear criticism and feel nothing. The ability to face negativity and stay focused. The next time someone tries to provoke you, just smile and think, this is irrelevant to my mission. That's power. Strengthen your self-belief. No one can break you if you believe in yourself 100%. Nothing anyone says can affect you. Their opinions don't define you. Your results do. Winners don't waste energy arguing or proving themselves. They prove themselves through action. Focus on execution. Stay on your mission. Weak people get distracted by negativity. Strong people stay locked in. The best way to silence critics? Succeed so massively that they become irrelevant. Your goals, your success, your empire, that's what deserves your focus. The power of being untouchable. Here's the reality. The world will never stop testing you. People will always try to bring you down. Challenges will come. But if you built a rock-solid, unshakable mindset, none of it will faze you. Because when you become mentally unbreakable, you own the game. You dictate how you feel. You stay in control. And when you control yourself, you control everything. Master the art of emotional detachment. Take back your power. Let's get real. Most people are slaves to their emotions. They let anger, frustration, and irritation consume them. They let what others say and do dictate their mood, their energy, and their focus. And that, my friend, is exactly why they stay stuck, weak, and powerless. If you want to operate at the highest level, if you want to be truly unshakable, you must master emotional detachment. You must reach a point where nothing and no one can trigger you. Not because you suppress your emotions, but because you've trained yourself to see everything from a position of power rather than reaction. The moment you detach emotionally from negativity, you take back control. You become the master of your own mind. And when you control your mind, you control everything. Why emotional reactions make you weak? Look around you. How many people waste hours, days, even years being angry, upset, or frustrated over things they can't control? How many people destroy relationships, sabotage opportunities, or lose focus because they let emotions dictate their decisions? Too many. The truth is, emotional reactions are a sign of weakness. They show that you are easily controlled. Think about it. If someone knows they can push your buttons and make you angry, they own you. If a single insult can throw you off your game, you've already lost. High performers don't operate like that. The most powerful people in the world, leaders, CEOs, elite athletes, they don't react emotionally to nonsense. They observe, they analyze, they respond strategically, not emotionally. Why? Because they understand that emotions cloud judgment. When you're angry, you make bad decisions. When you're frustrated, you lose focus. When you're upset, you give away your power. How to master emotional detachment. Shift your perspective. Nothing is personal. The first step in emotional detachment is understanding that nothing is personal. When someone criticizes you, insults you, or tries to bring you down, it's not really about you. It's about them. Their words, their actions, their negativity. It's a reflection of their own issues, not yours. The moment you realize this, you stop reacting. You stop taking things to heart. And suddenly you become untouchable. Train yourself to pause. Master the art of non-reaction. Weak people react instantly. Strong people pause, process, and choose their response. The next time someone tries to get under your skin, pause, breathe, ask yourself, does this matter in the grand scheme of my life? Is this worth my energy? Does reacting benefit me in any way? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. So why waste your time? Train yourself to let things go before they even get to you. Detach from external validation. Stop caring what people think. A huge reason people get emotionally triggered is because they care too much about other people's opinions. If someone criticizes them, they feel attacked. If someone doubts them, they feel insecure. That's weakness. It's weakness. The reality is most people's opinions are irrelevant. The only thing that matters is your mission, your vision, and your results. The stronger your self-belief, the less external noise affects you. Reframe negative situations as tests instead of seeing negativity as an attack. See it as a test. A test of your emotional strength, a test of your discipline. The next time someone tries to trigger you, think, let's see if I'm truly in control. Won't let them dictate my emotions. I'm above this nonsense. The more you train yourself to remain calm and detached, the stronger you become. Redirect energy to what actually matters. Every second you spend being angry, bothered, or upset is a second you could have spent winning. Imagine if you redirected every ounce of negative energy into your goals, your growth, your success. Instead of arguing, work harder. Instead of feeling insulted, prove them wrong through results. Instead of reacting, stay focused on your mission. Weak people waste energy on emotions. Strong people channel energy into execution. The power of being emotionally unshakable. You master emotional detachment, you become untouchable. You don't waste time on drama. You don't let negativity affect you. You don't give anyone the power to disrupt your mindset. And guess what happens? You dominate. You move faster. You think clearer. You operate from a position of power while everyone else is stuck in emotional chaos. Because at the end of the day, emotions are a tool. You either control them or they control you. Master them and you master life. Unleash the ultimate power, control yourself. Control the game now. Listen carefully, because this is the moment where everything changes. This is where you either rise above the nonsense forever or continue wasting your energy like the weak-minded masses. You now know the truth. Anger is weakness. Being bothered is weakness. Reacting emotionally is weakness. The moment you let something or someone affect your mindset, you give away your power. And I don't care who you are or where you come from. Power is the only thing that matters. You've learned how to develop an elite mindset, how to become mentally unshakable, how to eliminate emotional reactions, and how to detach from negativity like a warrior in battle. But none of it matters if you don't apply it. Knowledge without action is useless. So, what's next? You execute. The next time someone insults you, you don't react. You smile and keep moving. The next time negativity comes your way, you let it bounce off your mental fortress. The next time life tests you, you stand tall, unshaken, untouchable. From this day forward, you are in control. No person, no situation, no petty drama will ever shake you again. You have work to do. You have goals to achieve. You have a legacy to build. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will pull you off your path. Because you are not weak. You are powerful. Now go out there and prove it.